Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart. In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Attano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There. You're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, mApLe Kaldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Kaldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily.
You look tired, Father.
Every year, I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No, someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor, the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsay says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos!
Mechanical soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsay? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Attano, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Kaldwin, your rightful empress, Delilah Kaldwin.
Impossible.
My mother had a sister?
My dearest niece, hello.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Yuhorn Jacob Kaldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. mApLe Kaldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Kaldwin.
Royal Protector, how naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
What?
Sword can't still my heart. Cast you in cold marble. Sweet girl, over time you will come to love me. Perhaps someday you'll see me as the mother you lost. But until then, you'll be kept out of trouble.
I'll lock Lady Emily in her chambers, and I'll bring her to Coldstream Prison until her trial. My father lost it all when I was a boy, so now I wear this uniform, and I send 20-year-olds out to patrol the rose gardens instead of drinking with the men from the shooting club.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lady Emily, what happened?
That'll be all, Captain Mayhew.
No!
So that's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half? There's a legend in the Tower Guard about the Empress's last resort, a safe room inside her chambers holding enough gold to buy a good-sized island. They say that this ring is one of the only 2 keys to exist.
What happened? Alexei. The throne room. Father. Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here. Should I just spin it and pick a place to hide for a while? I need time to think.
Hold your horses, Corporal. Dial. Ramsey knows what he's doing. The man's moving up in the world. He's old blood. One of the good families. And now that he's helped the rightful Empress take the throne, the
These
Ramsey...
bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos.
You'd be smart to remember that.
I used to hide frogs in this old grandfather clock to drive the housekeepers mad. I thought life was complicated back then. The Hound Pit's pub. I can't believe it, but I actually miss those times. many times have I looked at that skyline? It feels like everything just changed. Delilah is some sort of witch. How is this possible?
Lady Emily, you're all right. I was worried. Where's the Royal Protector?
There's a coup underway. My father is... he's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Through your safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks. Looking for the Royal Protector. Find her. Get out of Dunwall.
Alexei, I'm sorry. Goodbye. I need my signet ring.
Emily, I know times are hard. You're the ruler of 4 nations, and I won't pretend to understand the pressure you're under. Only you, and your mother before you, could know what that's like. Whoever's killing off your enemies is doing so for calculated effect, undermining us. I do know what it's like to be blamed for murders you didn't commit, but trust me, we'll find this crown killer, and they'll pay. Tomorrow is the anniversary of her death. A sad day for sure. But I want you to remember all that's happened over the last 15 years. You've held on to the throne, and you've done what you thought was right for the people of the Empire. You drained the flooded district, kept the gangs in check, and yesterday we launched a magnificent ship bearing Jessamine's name. You're becoming the sovereign your mother wanted you to be, and I'm proud of you.
Traitors.
Throne room blocked off, we should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramseys once hosted the King and Queen of Morley, did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain.
Ramsay's family fell from the aristocracy, and apparently the man holds a grudge. How it's my fault, that's beyond me. But one way or another, Ramsay is too dangerous to be left in play.
Let's have a look.
What's going on? So let's see. What was it?
Father, I don't know how, but I'll make this right. I promise.
Designed by Sokolov. Emily's ring, the seal of the
This won't leave my hand again. This could be handy. The Crown Killer must be connected to all this, with the Duke and... I have a feeling I'll need these. The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here. I should close the safe room door, so Captain Ramsey stays put. Anton Sokolov made this lock. Now you've got what you wanted, Ramsey. The Imperial Suite atop Dunwall Tower. Stay put until this is all set straight, Ramsey. Enjoy the rations and well water, sleeping next to a fortune.
Emily, my daughter, I know that one day
Old Samuel made this. I'm glad he didn't live to see me driven out of Dunwall Tower.
Do you recall your time as a child with fondness? Or were there too many caretakers, formal dinners and lessons about boring old history? Maybe the precious hours we spent together will shine brighter. Time captured now and then with your mother and with Corvo, who was always close to my heart. I hope this season of rats and plague will be nothing more than a passing shadow on your early memories. A crisis come and passed, weathered by your mother and her advisors. You'll sit on the throne someday, and will do well, I hope. It's a tricky life, full of responsibility and peril. It was not your choice to be the daughter of an empress, but I believe you'll rise to the challenge. Stay good-hearted, Emily. Keep drawing and telling stories, and only share your power with those you truly trust.
If only I could talk to my mother one more time. Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks. Gotta get out of Dunwall. gotta get away. I should talk to the captain of that ship. Somehow Delilah turned my father to stone. I will find a way to undo it.
Listen up, I have bad news. Ramsey's missing. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Caldwin has apparently fled the tower. We've got to find her. That's it, you've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Serkonos, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now.
The city is crawling with the Duke's men.
One useless sock.
is! Damn you!
Former Empress.
You're not fit for the Watch uniform.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Today, Delilah Baldwin is our new Empress. All hail Delilah, first of her name.
Further, the former Empress, Emily Caldwin, is now wanted for treason. Any of you found harboring Emily Caldwin will be fined and arrested.
People of Dunwall, stay in your homes. You're advised to stay indoors during this time of unrest.
Something's gotta give. Keep my mind on my duties.
So it's a coup. The Caldwins have... Shh. We shouldn't be talking about this.
Until later, then.
Are you coming tonight?
You bet.
What is wrong with this city?
I'll get the cigars tomorrow. Wanna buy one?
This is a terrible assignment. Who wants to keep watch over a place where someone was just gutted? Even if it was an ass like Ichabod Boyle.
Don't even know that. I can just go to the... yes.
Can I read? Of course I can read. What's he think? I'm stupid? I know all my letters and then some.
Huh? What's that noise?
Let's have a look.
Delilah and the Duke didn't hire the most refined assassin.
Emily Caldwin is now wanted for treason. Any of you found harboring Emily Caldwin will be fined and arrested.
People of Dunwall, stay in your homes. You're advised to stay indoors during this time of unrest.
Traitorous dog.
So it's a coup. Caldwin. Shh. We shouldn't be talking about this.
Until later, then.
I can't do anything for you. You'd better run.
I doubt I can help you, whatever you want.
So if I have two, and I give him one, I still got me.
What? Guards! Someone! Emily Caldwin is now... wanted for treason. Any of you found harboring Emily Caldwin will be fined and arrested.
People of Dunwall, stay in your homes. You're advised to stay indoors during this time of unrest.
You're not fit for the watch uniform.
So it's a coup. Shh, we shouldn't be talking about this.
Until later, then.
Can I read?
Of course I can.
Are you coming tonight?
Wouldn't miss that.
One night at the body house. One night.
You
says,
up for a beer
"People
later?
And I says, "Damn alert. I've been over." Getting so one can't even breathe no more.
Huh? That's Emily Caldwell! Citizens of Dunwall, listen up. For the sake of your family, turn over all information concerning Emily Caldwell and Corvo Atano, wanted for murder and treason.
Better have a look. I thought I saw someone right here. Let's check the place just in case.
Huh?
When they don't do anything.
Once she says, then she'll leave him. Wait.
Road is blocked by order of the City Watch.
Locked? What am I supposed to do now?
Not my concern, citizen. I'd advise you to return to your home.
If I can't get through, that's it for my shop. The entire month will be ruined.
Trust me. You don't want to be out on the streets right now. Move along.
People of Dunwall, aiding a fugitive is now punishable by death. Aid the City Watch in this time of transition.
to warn the Royal Protector. Maybe. Lady, you want to hear what I've got to say. I guarantee it. Lady mApLe, you won't get far with that face. Stamped on half the coins in the city.
There's a coup underway, and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders. I don't care what my face looks like.
My name's Megan Foster. I work with an old ally of yours, Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south, and I came to warn you.
I know, Anton, but Corvo's gone. The Duke of Serkonos is here with a woman named Delilah. They massacred everyone in the throne room. Then she did something I can't explain. There was nothing to do but run.
Sometimes that's all you can do. This is my ship, the Dreadful Whale. We can head out as soon as you're ready.
I need to get to Karnaca where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
You're Corvo's daughter. I'll give you that. Should we go?
Yes, I'm ready. Am I still aboard Megan's ship? It feels odd. What is this place? Where am I? I can feel something moving closer. Watching.
Empress Emily Caldwin. I am a friend of your father's from the bad old days. I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a man in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement. But someone yanked the rug from under your feet. You've lost your throne and your father. And I promise, Delilah won't just give them back. So, what are you prepared to do about it? Your Imperial Majesty? And are you clever enough to do it without spilling a river of blood? I asked Corvo those questions 15 years ago. This is the moment that changed him. Now it's your turn.
It burns from the inside. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something. All the stories, they're true. Incredible. This is how I'm going to save my father and reclaim the throne. Corvo mentioned being here once.
I know you. Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence. With you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can.
Who is Delilah really? How could she? I don't understand.
There's no one quite like Delilah. I watched her pull herself up from blood and filth until she was in a position to steal from the wisest scholars in the Empire. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes fawning sycophants of those around her, all of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game. She took all the abuse the world could deal out, and now she has a crown. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is stranger than I ever imagined. Everything I know has been turned on its head, but I'm dealing with it the best I can. When you look at the great jeweled map at Dunwall Tower, Karnaca is the southernmost port in the Empire. A fat, red ruby. That's how I always thought of it. Up close, the city smells like the ocean and strange spices. Up close, it's a tangled story of blood and ambition. The birthplace of my father. Megan Foster is a stranger, but there's something that makes me want to trust her, despite her guarded disposition. She got me out of Dunwall, and I need answers. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back.
Push out into the harsh world. You are alone, but for a few allies. cannot see me. I am here and not here when you call to me. I heard a story once of a sailor caught forever in a fog. It traveled with her across all the seas. I am that sailor. There will come a time when we must part. I only tell you this in the hope to make easier our farewells.
Must be cursed. Da, you're up.
All right. You've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaka, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There were reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. All right. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
Always tinkering, painting, or living life with gusto. That's Sokolov.
Dearest Emily, or must I say, your Imperial Majesty, I have something that you and Corvo must hear at the first opportunity. It concerns the murders happening across the Empire, committed by this so-called Crown Killer. When I left Bristol years ago, I swore I'd never again take part in any further political matters. I've done my
I always miss my lessons with Anton Sokolov. He made so many clever devices during my mother's time.
I've uncovered a terrible conspiracy against you. Here, at the bottom of the Empire, the cobblestones smell of death and corruption. I'm staying with an associate, Megan Foster, aboard her vessel, the Dreadful Whale. We'll leave for Dunwall in the morning, as soon as the tides are willing. I keep thinking of the way sweet Jessamine was stolen from you and your father, and I fear it might be your turn to face such turmoil. I know Corvo would protect you with his life, but please do not trust anyone.
There you are, old man. I was asked to pay you a visit.
Wait, what's wrong with you? Megan! Off we go, Sokolov, to somewhere more private.
Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Let's go see the streets where my father grew up.
Off we go then.
It won't do to be recognized.
I'd take you to Adamire by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station. Before his death, the old Duke of Serkono spent decades building up Karnaca. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
Having more fun here than we were in Dunwall, it seems.
Watch yourself on the way to Adamire. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I'll keep my head down.
This is a good spot. Reach Adamire, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Adamire. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower. Alright then. Maybe a little more. That's Adamire in the distance.
Damn, the light is amazing, but I'm going sunblind. The way the ocean shimmers.
I used to work in the mines. Don't recommend it.
A dreadful whale.
No, it's not on the registry. Maybe one of the recent importers from Moore.
Let's give it a day or two. If she's still there,
Your face is covered.
I can ask a friend at the Grand Guard to take the squad.
Heard they're laying workers off at the fisheries.
Your face is covered. The Grand Guard won't like that. If you stay here, just don't go poking your nose where
crewed a
it don't
flatboat,
belong.
loaded down with this Blue Bloods furniture. That was lunch.
You're not from here, am I right?
All go down.
Welcome to Karnaca, then.
A full day's work. Ah, that's a laugh. How would she know what a full day's work looks like?
despair. There's goodness here too.
Oh, sorry, every now and then one of those Grand Guard bastards pulls a stunt like that. It's getting worse. But I might be able to help you out.
We're listening.
There's a stack of goods that no one's claimed in one of the holding warehouses. I haven't known.
Fellow Sir Conan, in the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement.
Why do so many have so little? It was never meant to be this way.
And carried out by the former Royal Protector, Corvo Attano, the Grand Sir Conan Guard, stopping and questioning all foreigners and new...
Don't be greedy, friend. Oh, you're kind, thank you. If you want to get past that wall of light, I've heard people sneaking. Let's hope you never need help.
Come here. I have something that might interest you. My name's Mindy Blanchard, and you look like someone who goes into places where you don't belong. Wanna help me with something? You scratch my ass, I'll scratch yours.
I need to get to Addermeyer Institute. Can you help me with that?
Yeah, I know how to do that. You go get a body for me, and I'll help you with your problem. Don't worry, he's already dead.
A body? That's odd. From where?
The overseers are holding him at their outpost. They think he was a kind of a witch. I want the body for reasons of my own. Sneak in and take it, then meet me in the old basement below the dentist office near there.
I'll think about it.
Flies stop us?
I'm in. Just remember to move
It's
slow.
infested, all right. Move slowly, stay away from the nests, and try to avoid getting filled with bloodfly venom and eggs.
They're dead, and the place is infested with bloodflies.
Carl, going through there puts us on the other side of the wall of light.
If you want out of the city as bad as I do, this is our chance.
No. More likely we all get stunned to death. Then we end up hatching more bloodflies for the next group of idiots who try to get inside.
Sometimes I remember the breeze on my skin.
Everyone is looking for me. It might pay to be discreet.
I warned you. Please, you gave me no choice. It's too late for that, Rapallo. Guess what happens next? This is how we get rid of snitches. Remember, if anyone asks, he just ran through it. Yeah, we couldn't stop him. Hey, is the windmill turning all right up there? No problems?
Fellow Serkonans, let us rejoice at the crowning of our new Empress Delilah Caldwin I and the imminent arrival of his... Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos, now royal consort to the Empress. For 3 days following the Duke's return to Karnaca, all official government activity will be put on hold as the Duke recovers from his travels, and additional tariffs will be levied against foot traffic near the Grand Palace.
Something stinks around here. It's not my job to clean up.
Did I imagine that? No, I'm sure.
Settle down, stomach. Dinner will be in you shortly.
Even the familiar parts of the city are starting to feel dodgy. That's no way to live. Stink, do I? At least I
An underground market. Illegal trade means weapons and ammunition.
Come in. If you've found this place, I'll trade with you. Let's see. I have some upgrade plans for your gear. If the Grand Guard comes in, I don't know you. You won't regret it. Come back soon. I mean, if I'm still here.
I told her, if you want my advice, I cover your face.
What do they want? Hopefully they just leave me alone.
This year's bloodfly concern is the most severe in recent memory. If you encounter a nest or an infested corpse, do not disturb it. Any attempts to practice the funeral rites of the absolutely everyman will be punished severely. Contact the Grand Zirconian Guard at once. The guardsmen on site will handle the situation and determine whether any fines are appropriate.
Get these shifts. I've got a week's wages. This is the worst assignment.
In the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement.
C.D. Huh?
As a response to violent crime and foreign interference in our affairs, travel between districts is restricted.
There's a burglar around!
The appropriate permits, including citizens moving between home and work.
I'll check around here.
Any attempts to hinder
What
the
was
Grand Guard in their enforcement
Down
duties
here?
will be met
Better
with
have a look around.
Any complaints as to the behavior of the Grand Guard should be addressed to the nearest guardsman.
What?
More Grand Guard soldiers. Best to avoid.
Screamed and blubbered like one of them was the last woman in the aisles.
Oh.
I'm hungry. Hey, you! Find the boy!
She can't have gone far.
I know you're here somewhere.
She's still alive. I need to fix that.
I'll find you, you know.
It was coming from here. Let's see. I thought I saw someone right here.
What the? You aren't going anywhere!
That's it!
Seems like
Fellow Zirconans, in the Duke's absence, the following announcement.
What is wrong with this machine?
Crime and foreign interference in our affairs, travel between districts is restricted to those carrying the appropriate permits, including citizens moving between home and work. Any attempts to hinder the Grand Guard in their enforcement. Duties will be met with the exercise of force. Any complaints as to the behavior of the Grand Guard should be addressed to the nearest guardsman.
My heart can't take much more of this.
Did I imagine that? No, I'm sure.
What? How'd the execution go?
Something feels wrong.
Suspicions arose once and I questioned her sharply until she confessed to playing alone in empty woodcarvers at the edge of town. Each day for a week, she crept back to that place, And there in the cellar, she found cloth of purple and red, suspended from the walls, and a wretched altar of candles.
Nothing there.
I must be ever vigilant against the outsider. He knows my heart. Check it. Without taunts me. I will not.
What was that? What's going on?
Is someone there?
Hello?
For trouble.
Anybody? Don't make me search the whole place.
Shit, what was that?
For that?
Anyone here? Show yourself. Hello? By the strictures! Hey, you! Come here! Some small bits of bone, and a few coins left by those within the outsider's wicked cabal.
Always conflict, power, greed, lust. For me, what I wouldn't give just to hold your hand in mine one more time.
Sometimes I wonder if it wouldn't be better to craft the music boxes at each enclave. Here in the city, for instance. Instead, they're made in a few locations, kept from us, and shipped out. It seems dangerous.
Far worse to have the knowledge of construction materials scattered across the aisles. The metals used to make the devices are unusually rare. The techniques, if applied by anyone but the most faithful, resolute overseers, would border on heresy.
I suppose you're correct. It grieves me to imagine what cultists might accomplish if they took the music boxes and perverted them to their own ends.
Exactly, bro. Much better to protect such a powerful tool. Assemble them in secret and dispatch them across the Empire where they're needed.
I shall not abide the footfall of a blasphemous wanderer. During the Rat Plague, his name may not be spoken, and all written record of his existence has been erased so grave. Of disgrace, that is his tale. To once wear the cloth of the High Overseer, and to later bear the heretic's brand across the flesh of his face. How? A glittering thing, that's all it was. A ball. But it caught my eye. What? Be tempted by such gilded nothing. We will burn a bright fire with our virtuous actions so the others will not lose their way.
They will rise up among you like a virulent swarm, devouring everything wherever they go, even filth. From the mind and body. There's a strip sketch. No. There was a bad one.
I was weak. I must be ever vigilant against the outsider. He knows my heart, tests me, taunts me. I will not give in. What's that chill? A glittering thing. Stop with you.
Karnaca is in great peril, brothers, sisters.
Why be tempted by such gilded nothings? Still no word from our sisters. Strange.
This
Very
heretic's
strange.
body is important, even though I don't fully understand the situation. We'll wait for the Vice Overseer.
When should Byrne arrive?
He's engaged currently. Maybe the Overseer can guard. Until then, we stay where we are.
So many places I wanted to visit with you.
But mark me, anyone who shows up here has ill will at heart. There are no coincidences in Karnaca.
Hey, you! Chosen path.
Let him go!
I can only hope the outsider hasn't gotten to her.
Looking for a fight? You're so dead!
That's Mindy Blanchard. That's it. The body Mindy sent me after.
Why do so many have so little? It was never meant to be this way.
Distance, adrift in the void. The dark sky without stars. The cold, lifeless ocean that surrounds us all. Hey, watch out!
What's going on here?
What? No! Accept your fate, miscreant! Surrender and die! Come and face your judgment, apostate!
What?
By the scriptures! End of the road for you! For the Abbey!
Shit, heel.
We will brandish the light or the flame as we must to heat our from everlasting pain and suffering, to prevent even one among us from wandering through that endless night, time without end.
Am I being presumptuous?
Crossing the lowliest labor that is rigorous squeezes the muscles of the sponge, rinsing impurities from the mind and body. Lifeless ocean surrounds us all and threatens to devour the earth and sky and all things in between. Trust in the Abbey, my friends. Trust. A young girl.
You bet.
What's going on here?
What?
Come on. Hurry up. Hey, you got it. Put it down in the hole. Good job. Take this.
I won't ask you why you needed that. So how do I get to Addermire?
I just sent one of my boys to turn off the power to the carriage rails. When the juice is off, you can walk along the rails and get where you need to go. On the other side, there's a station that will take you to Addermire.
Better than nothing. Thanks for your help.
So now you've been paid, hit the road.
Do I know this place? Have I wisdom to convey? I only know that I am weary. Nothing more.
Welcome to my shop.
What?
Have a look around.
Hello.
I don't want to die.
Someone protect me!
What a twisted situation.
Addermire Station. This should take me out to the Institute.
Addermire Station? No one ever goes out there.
I told Miss Lucia Pastor.
That's it. The electricity's off.
Do you know how it works?
Right. We just carry out your orders. I get it. But it seems weird.
The Addermeyer Institute of Infectious Disease. Alexandria Hypatia, chief alchemist. Once it was a solarium for recuperating aristocrats. Now it's a place of alchemical study. The Crown Killer's taking lives in my name and has to be stopped. It's my hope that Hypatia can explain. They say she's brilliant and altruistic. Well respected across Serkonos.
Be any different had I passed from the world.
Anyone discussing Addermeyer with non-authorized persons will be court-martialed and imprisoned.
Looks like they're doing maintenance on a carriage relay again. Should we check it out?
Nah. Just making sure it's still in order, I guess. Nobody comes around anymore. But you never know when the Duke's gonna send someone out here to check on things. It's odd. What was it? And he keeps an eye on it.
No, nothing here.
Right here.
Let's have a look around.
Let's check the place just in case.
You have to understand. I'm going to call for help if you don't go.
What should we do with the leftovers? I used to feed them to the dog.
Hey!
Damn!
Who is...
What's going on here? No, you won't go far.
Ready? This shouldn't take long.
You're coming!
This
won't take long!
Nobody comes around anymore. But you never know when the Duke's gonna send someone out here to check on things. It's odd. And he keeps an eye on Addermeyer.
Yeah, there's definitely something going on here. After last night, I'm sure of that. I saw something. Whatever I saw, it didn't move like a person.
Before I got transferred to Addermeyer, I saw one of the Crown Killers.
What the? Stop! Come on!
This won't take long.
And you're going anywhere. You just run. He won't go far.
No mercy! The reward is ours! Let's go!
That's it! Let's show the deal! I'll be wiping your blood later.
Let's see what you got.
Knife of mercy!
I'll tear you to pieces. I've got just the thing for you.
Think you're scaring me?
Take this! Shit heel.
But you never know when the Duke's gonna send someone out here to check him.
Let's see. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Collect this bounty. I've got just the thing for you. What you got? I've been fighting scum like you since I put on the uniform. You're dead. You little shit.
He comes around anymore. But you never know when the Duke's gonna send something. Back on things. It's odd, but he keeps an eye on Adamire.
There's definitely something going on here. Someone there.
Hello? Anybody?
Show
Don't make me
yourself and
search
state
the whole
your name.
place. I don't have time for that.
He comes around anymore. But you never know when the Duke's gonna send someone out here to check on them. Come on! Let's finish this!
Until further notice.
What? No! My children need me! Let me go!
Air feels heavy. Hard to get a good lungful.
Anybody? Don't make me search the whole place. I don't have time for that.
Stinks around here. It's not my job to clean up.
Clearly, Dr. Hypatia's not seeing patients anymore.
Still alive and hungry tonight. Starving. Tasted awful. That weren't no blue-jawed hagfish. River crust is more likely.
Hey, where do you think you're going? Take her! Think you're scaring me?
Keep your distance. She's dangerous. Get away. Let's see how you acquit yourself.
You aren't doing it! Got just the thing for you! Go back to the fort, monster! Look, here we are!
Wait!
What?
This isn't...
this? What? Hey, where do you think you're going? What? By the point. No. Hey, where do you think you're going? Take this! Time to collect this bounty! What?
Somebody's down.
No one knows what's happened. Could be anything.
Clearly, Dr. Hypatia's not seeing patients anymore.
Still alive and What's going on? Oh, this won't take long. All right. What?
What was that? Somebody's down. that was.
Shit!
Damn it.
This shirt reeks. I've got to get a spare uniform.
Piss and crackers. All right, here we go. I'm hungry. That's what I wanted.
Just resting while
C, D, E, and... Anyone caught taking medicinal supplies will be written out and fined.
No mercy!
It's too long to work in a place like this. I hit hard. This won't take long.
That's the watchtower.
Damn. Thought I heard flies for a second.
Hey, let him go! Let's see how... No! Damn it!
Worse. Who does things like that?
Clearly, Dr. Hypatia's not seeing patients anymore.
What's going on here? Stop!
Anybody?
Midnight.
Search the whole place. I don't have time for that.
Without pay.